Did Ariana Grande go all diva and storm out of a photo shoot?
5 sauce strips down to their undies.
And is Katy Perry and Taylor Swift really throwing shade at each other?
Yep, we've got all of that and a whole lot more on today's Rundown.
It's Tuesday. Yay! This is the Daily Hollywood Rundown. Misty Kingma, Aaron Robinson, welcome.
You know it. Speaking of Tuesday, we have a new segment
today,
a brand new one called #OOTD. Of course, you know that's outfit of the day, and that's coming later.
Get excited. Ariana Grande is doing a little media tour in Australia right now, and new reports say that she acted like a total diva and stormed out of a photo shoot on September 7th. It was part of a whole long media day. But first things first, I want to mention to you guys all the list of demands that Ariana Grande supposedly told media outlets when working with her that day. She said, don't ask questions about relationships, dating, ex-boyfriends, Mariah Carey, the Salmon Cat, or Jenna McCurdy, working with Justin Bieber, her grandfather, and don't use natural light when taking photos, and also do shoot only from the left side of her face, which we've known that one before.
What?
Do you think these are too much or normal?
So what can they talk to her about?
Her music.
Her breakfast?
Duh.
Is that it?
Her music.
Oh.
So everything was going fine that day until one photo shoot with a publication called MX and photographer Chris Pavlik. His side of the story is that they were doing a shoot, she didn't like her crop top, and she kept checking every photo he took to see if she liked it, and she would make him delete ones during the shoot. So then she finally thought her crop top was unflattering. She left to go to her hotel room to change it. Apparently she didn't come back for 20 minutes. Her security guard came back and tried to get the photographer to delete a bunch of pictures. He left, and then the security followed him and wouldn't let him leave with his equipment until deleting the photos. And her side of the story, she actually got to give her side in this radio interview with Mikey and Emma. Take a look.
It was just like a photographer or something who got mad at me because I left to change my outfit mid photo shoot because I didn't like my top. Yeah. And then I was like, oh, I'll be right back. And then I came back and he had left, and I was like, oh. And then he just came out with something that said all these ridiculous untrue things about me.
So she's saying she was gonna return to the photo shoot, but she just took forever.
Right. I hate it when stuff like this happens because it's always he said, she said.
And they're very similar stories, but I can tell why going to change your shirt taking over 20 minutes, that's kind of a diva move. And yeah, maybe your intentions were good, but you still left the shoot and didn't come back right away.
It's all about communication. You gotta tell him if you're gonna come back or if you're not gonna come back. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this is hard for Ariana and any celebrity, honestly, because they're under the spotlight and scrutiny all the time. Yeah. It's like they always want to put their best foot forward, and it kind of turns them into a diva over time.
Well, and you want to be in control, and there's so many times when you're not in control, so I think she was just trying to please herself and her career.
But that doesn't give you an excuse to treat people poorly. No.
Speaking of treating people poorly, I don't like this story at all.
Okay, so let me just start from the beginning. Taylor Swift is in a brand new spread in Rolling Stone, and this very extensive, long, amazing interview, actually. Yeah. She dishes about all kinds of things, let's start with Harry Styles first. She reveals that she actually hasn't dated anyone since she dated Harry Styles over a year and a half ago.
Props.
And she's really tired of the media talking about her love life, understandably so. And she also says that on 1989, her brand new album is not really boy-centric because she hasn't been dating anyone. She talks a lot about things that are happening to her currently.
We could have guessed that, which makes sense.
She's a songwriter, that's what they do. But one song, a single that's coming out, it's called Bad Blood, is actually talking about her real-life experience between her and another young artist, and there is apparently some bad blood between them, she says. She's revealing that this person, they have been at odds with each other. They were friends backstage, they would have encounters, but over time she realized that their encounters are kind of weird.
Yeah, she would see them at award shows and not know if they were being nice or insulting.
Right, so we don't know who this is. A lot of people were speculating that it was Miley Cyrus. A lot of people were speculating that it was Carrie Underwood because they have a known tiff together. So Taylor herself, I want to read the quote so you can get the whole picture. She says, "For years, I was never sure if we were friends or not. She would come up to me at award shows and say something and walk away, and I would think, are we friends, or did she just give me the harshest insult of my life? She did something so horrible, I was like, oh, we're just straight up enemies. And it wasn't even about a guy. It had to do with business. She basically tried to sabotage an entire arena tour. She tried to hire a bunch of people out from under me."
That's why the Carrie Underwood thing makes sense, because Carrie's Blown Away tour was going on at the same time as Taylor's Red tour.
Yeah, but these people, sources are saying that it's Katy, that Katy took some of her crew. I mean, I know that Katy's tour came after
Prism
Taylor,
was way after
but
Red.
still probably preparing and like, you know, who knows who the team was that she
There's
stole.
actually 3 dancers that were on Taylor's Red tour that did go to Katy's Prism tour.
But what's interesting about this is that they both have dated John Mayer. And it's interesting that Taylor said it's not about boys. So
she knew we would assume that.
Exactly. Well, okay, guys. Katy Perry took to her Twitter to say something that's indirect, but says something very directly.
The timing of her tweet is just too coincidental.
Okay, she says, she tweets, "Watch out for Regina George in sheep's clothing," and that is it.
Mean Girls reference right there. Regina George, of course, is the bad mean girl.
Yeah, I don't know. Do you think this is a real situation? They have bad blood?
She's saying Taylor Swift looks all nice, is really a mean girl inside.
Maybe. I don't know.
I want Taylor to respond. She hasn't yet, right?
No, she hasn't. I want both of these girls to just shake it off because I love them both. Speaking of shaking it off, somebody is taking it off. And it's 5 Seconds of Summer.
5 Seconds of Summer. So you guys know, remember they accepted that award in towels at the TCAs, and then at the end of She Looks So Perfect video, they started to undo their pants, and then remember they kept teasing that their VMAs performance would be a pantsless performance? Finally, they danced without the pants on. This is what I'm calling the backstage bottomless boogie.
Just boogieing.
That's the guys shaking their things backstage at the iTunes Music Festival in London.
I'm kind of underwhelmed, I have to say. Not that I would like to see the boys in their underwear. I'm a married woman, but
some of them weren't even fully in their boxers.
I know. It's like you can barely see anything. So I think that they're just teasing. Maybe they're going to do another strip down soon.
I don't know. I'm enjoying this bromance. Maybe a little too close and personal there. I'm also wondering, is it American Apparel underwear that they sing about in their song? Now that you've held your pants, hold your pants. Five Sauce took their pants off. Demi Lovato!
Oh, okay. Demi Lovato. She has a new album coming. She's announced it.
Yeah, we knew that she was working on something.
Yeah, she's been working with like Nick Jonas in the studio on a couple songs, but she's kind of dishing to MTV that she is working on an album and it is coming.
I am working on a new album. I think that I'll probably be so extremely busy with the world tour, it won't come out for a while, but I'm taking a different level with my music where I'm branching out and making it more organic. I'm literally influenced by every single type of music.
Personally, I'm super excited for new Demi music.
I am too. I can't wait to see and hear what the new sound is going to be like.
Hashtag OOTD, it's time for Outfit of the Day. Our new segment, so here's how it's gonna go down. Erin and I both picked an outfit from this week that we love and are so inspired by, but we haven't told each other what we picked, so we're gonna reveal right now and talk about it.
I want you to go first.
Okay, well, the person I chose is Jennifer Lopez.
Oh.
She wore this black leopard mini dress in New York yesterday. She's shooting a new music video, and I picked it because I love the gold accents with the dress. I love the strappy shoes and her Ariana Grande hair, and I actually think she did the high pony better than Ariana. Sorry. But I had to point out this other look from the same day, which is like Orange is the New Black inspired, and it's just so awful. I just needed to point it out.
I have to
I
have to tell you, I don't hate it that much, but I definitely like the black outfit better. But this is very interesting because I have a very similar outfit.
Really?
It's not J-Lo, but it's Kim Kardashian.
Oh my gosh.
Yesterday stepped out in black leather and the black strappy shoes.
I love this.
This ball mane. I think it's so awesome. I'm so excited about fall and winter. I cannot wait to start wearing like black and leather and like
I would
velvet.
totally wear both of these outfits.
I would too. That's so funny that we both picked something so similar.
Before you leave us
Don't do
today, tell us if you think that Taylor Swift is singing about Carrie Underwood or Katy Perry on her song Bad Blood.
Do it, and also let us know what you think about our brand new segment, OOTD, you guys. Thanks so much for hanging out with Misty and myself here on the Daily Hollywood Rundown, and we'll see you on tomorrow's show.
Then you can click right here to catch up on that show that Erin was talking about in case you missed it, but you would never do that. Just relive all the magic with us once again. And don't forget to subscribe to Clevver News.